Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I've decided we're going to make some chapatis, rotis, and I'm going to make it for a small portion. So we'll be making roughly 3 chapatis. So like if you're a single person or you don't have big family, be nice and quick and easy. So just before I wanted to start the video, I just want to say free Palestine, because this war's been going on for 75 years and basically the media's only just cottoned on to the genocide of it all. So I just want to say free my brothers and sisters in Palestine, and just please make everything socially aware on the media. Don't look at BBC News and ITV. Look at channels like Al Jazeera and other medias to find out what's going on, the truth, because it's such a shame that it just nobody's stopping them from just slaughtering these people. It's just so sad. It's not just Muslims that live in Gaza. It's also Christian people as well. So please spread the word and say free Palestine. Right, with that we're going to get on now. So what you need is chapati flour. So we're going to do 1.5 chapati flour, and keep back about 3 tablespoons for rolling out. And then we'll just pop some salt in. I'm using my Himalayan salt. Yeah. Oh, helpful if I take the cap off. There you go. Just a few. You don't want loads. It's just like a healthy pinch of salt in there. And then once you've done that, with your 1/2 cup, I use a wooden spoon rather than my hand, because the flour and water, it sticks to your hand too much. So I use a wooden spoon. With that, we're going to 1/2 cup of water. Bismillah. Right. Pour that in and see how that goes. So once you're stirring it like this, because it's not a large amount, you'll see the clumps. Can you see the clumps coming together? Well, while I'm doing this, I think I will add another half. See how we get on. I think I'll share some words of wisdom for you. Anyone who's looking after anybody, maybe your grandparents, your children, stepchildren, foster children, anything, and you're married, just know that if you feel sometimes that you're underappreciated, just do it to please Allah, do it to please God, and you'll feel much more positive in your outlook to life, because you'll feel that Allah, God, is looking down on me, knowing that I'm doing it, even if people just think that I'm the robot in the kitchen and the house that does everything. So this is looking okay. And I wanted to say, so have a positive outlook on life, even when you do feel down and you feel like, why do I do everything? I clean the bins and wash the bathrooms, and everybody who uses it just never cleans up after themselves, sort of thing. Just have a better sort of positive mental attitude to think that I'm doing it to please Allah, and you always get rewarded for that. This now, actually, after 2.5 cups of water, is soft enough for me to start kneading it. So this is what you do, you knead. And I just wanted to say, for those of you who are married, be a wise woman. Yeah, the wise woman, is one that will take what from her husband, whatever he has, even if it's just a little bit, like this flour and water, for example. And it's nothing, she'll turn it into bread. Whatever he gives her, she'll multiply it into something that's good and useful for the household. But then the foolish woman, she's the one that will say, "You're giving me flour and water. Why couldn't you just gone to the corner shop and bought the naan? I'm tired." Therefore, she's going to tear her house down, because she's going to put pressure on her husband, pressure on everything, right? And it'll just spoil the household. So I'm just trying to give you an example of something there. I hope you can try and think about what I'm saying. I'm not saying it to offend anybody, but the thing is, if you make something of your household, even if you can't afford things, I'm just wetting my hand slightly. If you can't afford things, yeah, make the most of what you have and be grateful for it, because Allah says, you know, with every hardship comes ease. So if you do find yourself that, you know what, I'm finding things hard, you know, I feel underappreciated, do it to please Allah, and you'll feel better in yourself as well. And the more God conscious you are, the more successful you will be in this world and in your ever after. Inshallah, I mean. So what we're going to do now, people normally need this for about 10 minutes. I'm old, I can't do that. So I leave it to rest for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, what I'm going to do is then I'll start rolling it out and I'll show you that as well.